Buongiorno, bentornati al corso d'italiano. Welcome back to the course. Make sure you're submitting the weekly video by Wednesday night and use complete sentences in your answer. Make sure also you're submitting all of your SuperSite homework and on time. A reminder that if you're confused about a SuperSite exercise, please use the Ask Your Instructor button and send me a note saying, I don't understand this question, this number, this exercise, and I will get back to you on that as soon as possible. Because I want you to score 100% on these exercises. But if you're confused about it, how can you score 100%? So please ask me if you have any questions. Make sure you're also using the accent keys, because if you're not, the computer will count the exercise wrong or the number wrong. Dovere, potere, and volere. This is your first video tutorial, and these three verbs are ERE verbs, but they are irregular, meaning they do not follow the regular ERE verb endings pattern that we studied a little while ago. So once again, for irregular verbs, we must memorize their 6 forms. Remember, in Italian, every verb has 6 forms, depending on the subject that is doing the action. And so we must memorize the forms of dovere, potere, and volere. One other interesting note about these verbs, besides the fact that they're irregular ERE verbs, is that they're often, almost always actually, followed by a second verb. And that second verb is always in the infinitive form. You do not conjugate the second verb. Only dovere, potere, and volere are the verbs that are conjugated according to who is doing the action. So study up, read your textbook pages, and watch the video tutorial, and then answer the questions. And if you have further questions, certainly I would be happy to help you out. The next 3 activities for this week have to do with markets in Italy. And I'm not talking about a supermarket necessarily, although we do compare the differences between a market and a supermarket. I'm also not talking about a convenience store. I'm talking about a market, like a oftentimes open air, but doesn't have to be, market where especially fresh produce is sold, but often markets contain other things as well. So the first exercise or activity assignment is a video tutorial you will watch about a very famous market in Roma, the Testaccio market in Roma. So watch the video tutorial. I hope you enjoy kind of getting a sneak peek into one of Italy's most famous markets, biggest markets, and then answer the questions in complete sentences, using, of course, good English, grammar, spelling, punctuation, capitalization. We have another cultural exploration discussion forum this week, and this time it is on, of course, mercato o supermercato. So you will be asked to read some pages in the textbook, or 1 page in the textbook, and then answer the questions that I have posted in this discussion forum to begin with. And then, like usual, you won't be able to see anyone else's answers until 30 minutes after you've posted. Then you'll be able to see your classmates' answers, and then you will be able to respond to 2 of your classmates. But please read everybody's posts, because you may have more in common, or something may have caught your eye about one of the classmates, and it might not necessarily be the first person who's posted. So please read through all of them, because we can learn a lot from each other. So I hope you enjoyed this discussion forum. And we have one other mercato assignment, which is distance learning activity 14. Find a mercato, a market, in your assigned Italian region. So again, this activity and the next one is centered around your assigned Italian region that you will be doing, researching for your final region video trip that you have taken to your region. Distance learning activity 15, where and what to eat, since we're talking about markets, and often markets have food. So this one is where and what to eat in your Italian region that you've been assigned. So read the instructions and follow them. And please remember, as you do these, do not copy and paste from any website. Read the website, scan it, summarize it in your own words, and then write in your own words for these assignments. Do not copy and paste. That's plagiarism, and plagiarism is a serious offense. Also, make sure that you're always giving the website links for where you find your information. Quiz 4. Abbiamo già quiz number 4. There is a review video if you choose to watch it, which is centered around what will be contained on this quiz. And then, as usual, take this quiz, please, by yourself without anybody else's help. And you have 45 minutes to take the quiz from the time you open it until the time the quiz will expire. There is a weekly forum. Please consider something to post in it. And buoni studi, buon lavoro. Arrivederci.